Hello and welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a good day because I'm having a great day. I'm Marmitini in case you didn't know, and I'm half of the Marmajan team, the best half if I don't say so myself. And today we're going to play some Football Manager 22. Now I've played quite a lot of Football Manager in my time, and I'll hold while the images appear for dramatic effect. Now, Football Manager 22 came out a few months ago and I've been barely giving it a go, so today's the day we start a new life and forget about my actual life. Who will I start as? Let's find out. That's right, we start as the mighty Wolverhampton Wanderers. Now let me tell you why I chose Wolves. It is a matter of absolute importance. Simple. I've been playing with them a lot on FIFA and I know a lot of the players. Should make my life a little easier. Let's get straight into it. Now we've got quite a few things to do from the board. Some nice little things here. So signing Portuguese players, that should be quite easy. There's quite a few decent ones out there that we can bring in. I have got the transfer window disabled for the first window though, so we're going to have to survive the first 6 months and wait till January to try and get anything in. We've got to sign high reputational players, which again, it depends how much money they give us. Playing entertaining football, my football's always entertaining, there's no issues with that. Developing youth players, no problem, we'll have to have a look through that, see if there's anything decent. Working with the wage budget, that shouldn't be too bad. And the top half of the Premier Division should be quite easy with the team that they've got at the moment. Reach the FA Cup, 5th round minimum, that should be quite fine. Quarter final of Carabao, I don't know why they're bothered about the Carabao, it's literally a nothing cup, so we'll put a team out. And then, however, once we've finished our first season, that's when things get interesting, because they want us to qualify for the Europa League, and then they want to work towards being the best of the rest. I think the most important thing is to just get started, get a decent squad, try not to concede loads of goals, try and score a few, and get up that table. Now, I was going to start by just getting straight into the tactics and having a quick look around at the team. However, straight away, with the Wolves players in the last year of the contract, we have got the absolute legend, Joe Matinho, and he is running out of contract. So I think the most important thing is, like they say, we get him in another contract for at least another year. The rest we'll have a look at, depending on how they play. And definitely Joe Matinho, he definitely needs to stay at this club. So we're going to jump straight in and we're going to offer him a new contract. Now, I've no idea how this new contract system works, so we'll have a look around. My client is one to enter, but there's also been interest in his services from elsewhere. We suggest you look to offer further incentives to make the time. So he wants a star player, wants to be immediate start. We'll play in the preferred position role, centre midfielder, deep lane, that's where I want to play you. We'll look to strengthen the following area. He wants to see attacking reinforcements brought in. So that's fine, I can offer that. I'm thinking maybe not though, because I do not know the rest of the squad at the moment. I don't know who I need to bring in, what I need to bring in, so I'm just going to get rid of that, remove that, and we'll just offer him, we'll play him that, and we'll start him as a start player. See what he thinks. He's happy to move on, as you thought. You don't want to be promising people immediately that you're going to be bringing in attacking players when you haven't had a look at how much people are worth, value, stuff like that. Analyse that, we should get straight into the contract, I hope. I think he'll be our only star player looking down here. 3 important, 7 regular, 5 squad, no impact subs, 7 fringe players and 2 emergency backups. Now here we go, so this is what his current offer is. 100 grand a week, loyalty bonus 1.8 million, agent fee 130, contract length 2023, so we're getting for another 2 years, he gets a nice appearance fee, all that lot. I feel like that's absolutely acceptable. Nice and easy. Matinho is in for another 2 years, just what we want. I just thought, before I get into my tactics, I'd have a look at what the schedule looks like, what the upcoming future looks like. Now, the start of the Premier League looks pretty okay. I mean, we're away at Leeds, which is going to be a kind of tough start there at Ellen Road. And then we've got quite a few games. It's just kind of like middle of the park, bottom of the table. And then just at the end of October, Man United and Arsenal away, because that's just fantastic. But even worse, when we get to December, like the absolute horrible month where you're playing game after game after game. Chelsea away, Liverpool away, City at home, Spurs at home, Leeds at home. I mean, could I have asked for a worse December? I don't think so. As we scroll down, it is the end of the season. So if I'm in a bad position, that's going to be a struggle to get many points out of that, that's for sure. Now we've got ourselves a quick little tactic right here. We're going to go for the fantastic gegenpress. We're going to deal with the 5 at the back, so when obviously we're defending, it drops to the 5. When we're attacking, it goes up. We're going to keep them all as ball-playing defenders. I don't know how that's going to work out at the moment. Hopefully, they don't all try and rush out at the same time. We've got Bolly here basically stepping up into these positions and closing down cams. Cody and Sicer just basically both going to drop back and do the back line together. Oh, I don't have a goalkeeper in there. I'm just going to put... wonderful man in there. We've got Semedo on the right wing. He's going to be overlapping. We've got Nuri at the moment. We want Johnny there, but he's unfortunately injured for a couple of months. Same with Neto, he's out for a few months. So we're going to be playing Podence on the inside. He's going to support, drop into these kind of positions. Traore is just going to be constantly attacking around. That's what Adama does. He just pastes down there. Jimenez is a pressing forward up front. Then in the midfield, we've got Neves winning the ball back, trying to basically dominate all these positions around here, while Martinez is going to drop back anytime there's an attack, and he's just going to ping it out wide. And hopefully we've got some nice tactics there. We're going to start out with fairly wide attacking. We're going to play out the defence. High tempo, run at the defence, that's definitely. Not sure whether or not to use any of these. I don't think early crosses or anything like that's going to help. Working the ball into the box either. Shoot on sight when we get desperate. When we're in transition, we're going to counter press, counter when we get the ball. Just have to keep roll it out to the 5 centre backs because they're all ball playing defenders. They're all good at passing, so we shouldn't have any issues there. And we're out of possession. We're going to use the offside trap. We're going to basically step up. As soon as we lose the ball, we're going to force a mistake from them, hopefully, and win the ball back and try and keep the possession as much as we can. Other than that, everybody seems to be working pretty well. We've got some nice green arrows down there, and we'll see how it goes. Now, before we get into the first actual game of the season, we have got a meeting with the squad. Connor Cody here says he'd like to welcome and is looking forward to playing with our management. So I'm not going to make any promises at the start because these are quite big promises here. Like, we're going to take some people out. We're going to improve the strike force, midfield defence. We have a lot of younger talent now committed to give them the pathway this season. I mean, that would be nice to say, but you can't say for sure. People are playing well, and I'm high in the league. I'm not going to start throwing youngsters and start messing with everything. So we'll go for the neutral. I don't want to make any promises, but I do want to talk about expectations for the season. I'm happy with that, so let's talk about our targets. Now, our actual target from the board was to get top of the table. I'm not going to say Champions League. I think we're going to finish top half. That should be good. I'm not bothered about Europa League right now. Mid-table, no chance. I don't want to come to relegation. So it's definitely going to be, I think, we're top half. They all can get behind that. They're all pleased with that. That's absolutely fantastic. Now, I've not seen the gesture thing before. We can point his finger assertively. We can wave his hand. We can raise his hands. We can pump our fists. We can outstretch arms. No gesture. That's what I was after. And I can't remember what they want with the FA Cup. I really can't remember. Let's just give ourselves a good account for the FA Cup this season. That sounds good to me. Fantastic. And as for finalised code of conduct, suggests this season, just all accepting the rules. They're all accepting the rules. I just left that was what it was. Feels to be a great benefit to everyone, even about it at the moment. Nobody's on your positive. Beautiful. I think that's a good first team meeting. Usually people are getting very angry at me my team meetings, so that's always a great way when everybody comes up, please. Fantastic. Now let's have a look. What can we do to excite them? Pump fists. Go out there, put on a show. Beautiful. Doesn't look like anybody gave a goddamn shit about that. But that's fine. We've got another little ITV spot by Sam Beasley. How you feeling today? Well, let's get going. The first goal is crucial. Oh, is this guy Michael Owen? Yeah, let's go. I know we're capable of. We're doing it well. Let's do it. And we're on our way out. I'm just going to pause it immediately because I don't know what the settings are set to. The TV view so I can see more, and I want extended highlights, not key highlights. Everything seems absolutely fine. We're just going to bump the actual speed. Oh, beautiful. And we are off. Pina into Rodrigo. Rodrigo has a shot. Sal with a cheeky little save there. Leads off to a flying start. Not much happening here in the first couple of minutes. We're not getting much of the ball, but we're here on the wing now with Nauri. Martinho plays into Podence. Podence whips it onto the back post. Oh, damn it, just over the top. Saiz with a great ball over the top, but that's cut out. Neves jumps straight back on it. Raul in the centre out to Podence. See what we can do with this attack. Now with the ball in, Raul. Oh, Meslier with a cracking save. That should have been a goal. He should have done a lot better there, but what a ball by the left back there. Continuing with Podence. And that's the crossbar.
I mean, we're looking good here. We're looking really good. Alice with the ball to Harrison. Harrison on the edge, nobody blocking him. Is that another crossbar? Was that just over? That was hard to tell. Both sides just absolutely beaming at the start here. Let's see if we can praise the entire team, shall we? Or fire them up. Yeah, let's fire up the team. Probably with a great interception of Harrison there. Can he play through a ball? He's played it through to Raul, rolls it on goal. He takes it too wide and it's out for a corner with a block from Llorente. Corner coming in now as I'm shouting from the sidelines. Matinho in. Oh, it's just over everybody. Luke Ayling running down the wing though. Well, it comes to nothing, which is good. Well, I don't get why right now we have got Leeds' formation. Have my formation, please? Now, looking at the bottom, we have got some unhappy faces. I don't know if that's from me firing it up or if it's something else. Looks like Bolly needs to be changed at half time. I will ignore that for now. Matinho with the corner. Whips it in. Bit of a scrap, but Podence has it. He should shoot. Oh, he shoots, but Meslier gets away with another save at the bottom post. He's all over everything today. Matinho with another corner in. It's scrappy, but Raul gets in the back post there. The first goal of the season for Raul Jimenez. What a great start. The man, the myth, the legend, Raul Jimenez. He just hits it on the hard volley. There's nobody man marking him whatsoever. Just absolutely beautiful. So let's just give them a praise for the entire team. A lot of round of applause there as Meslier runs away with the ball. Phillips now on the attack. Rafinha, he plays an absolute amazing ball to Harrison. There's nobody in the box for him though. Trivel's close him out. Rodrigo gets the ball, but it's just nice pass work here. Jose Sa with a bit of a terrible clearance, but he gets the ball away. And it comes to nothing now. Bolly definitely needs to come off looking at that condition. He is exhausted, the poor man. We'll do that change at half time. Still got the legs on him by the looks of it. Alice is getting a lot apparently. It's Noir on the wide on the wing. Podence back to Matinho. I mean, sent it straight back to Cody in the middle. Plenty of space. I mean, that was a shocking ball by Neves. Hopefully Matinho can do better. Cody with a silly pass. Ruben knows to play out wide. Plays it out wide, but too late for Smedo. He has to rethink about it. Can he get the ball in? He can, but too far behind Raul. Podence nearly gets away with a little snapshot there. And it looks like that's going to be half time. Great in that dressing room. I mean, I just want hands together. I'm pleased with the shots I've had so far. Keep it up. Yep, definitely they're all looking motivated. Let's change up though in the tactics. Bolly needs to come off. I'm going to put Dendoka in there. Going to go just one change at the half time. Let's kick off. Hopefully this just comes to straight nothing, but Rodrigo's the ball to Phillips. Playing it back defensively. Don't know when Llorente got the yellow card. He's playing it out wide, but it's dealt with very easily. Leeds had a good start, but they've not really got into the game since that. Hopefully we can get something out of here. We've got the left back up again with Podence. Everything's coming down this left side. I'm not sure what Adama's doing, but it's not really working. Great ball in. It floated too much. Raul couldn't really, stepping back from it, couldn't really get much on it. Leeds here with a very dangerous free kick. Keeper looks well out of position, I'm not going to lie. Matinho with it. Oh, but Jose Sa saves it, but he doesn't hold on. What is Matinho doing there? Absolute madness, but Podence is on the break. He's skinned his play. It's 2 against 1. All he's got to do is play the centre. Raul's in there. Come on, Raul. Oh, what was that? He had all the time in the world and he bottled it. He could have even squared it to Adama. You absolute madman. Leeds on the counter now. Got Harrison down the left. Playing it central. A ball straight through the middle for Harrison, and Jose Sa have a cracking save. We need to calm it down. Now we're on the attack. I didn't see Smedo getting booked, but we are on the attack. But I'm going to bring on this guy, Francino Chincano. Let him alone. He's only 2-star, but he has got some talent on him. Hopefully, we can see some talent. I don't know what's happened. We're going to be for a penalty. We've been given a penalty, I don't know why, but I'm going to take it. This is what happens when you need tactics for the game playing. Jimenez to make it 2. Can he get redemption? He can. from that appalling attempt he had earlier. I'm going to change the mentality to be a bit more cautious, watch out for these counter attacks, and at the same time I'm going to praise the entire team again. Now coming up to the 70th minute, so I'm going to jump into the tactics and I'm going to bring on my last sub with whoever, I believe that's how you pronounce it, coming on for Semedo. He has got some potential, so the more we can get him in the better. But what a game it has been for Ain't Noiri at left back. He's absolutely dominated. And the crowd are just cheering every pass here because we are dominating. Podence has been absolutely cracking as well. Here is Semedo, probably his last couple of touches of the game before he comes off. It's a poor cross, can't get past the first man. Can he do it a second time? He is offside. Got some good closing down here though, it's just stopping Leeds from basically getting anything out of the game. Llorente down the right hand side though, looking a bit dangerous here. Luke Ayling just plays it back. Rodrigo on the right, Luke Ayling back in the centre. Holding his shape pretty well here. Llorente with the ball. This is a big possession by Leeds, but we're just holding the forward. That's a fantastic ball for him. Bamford gets in and scores it. Shocking defending there. They just sat and held the lines, just waiting for. Oh, we have a VAR check. Disallow for offside. I'll take back everything I said against you, my poor defenders. That is shockingly offside. Yeah, there's at least 2 players offside. Fantastic offside trap. I threw my water bottle down and I picked it back up and apologised to everybody. Now we're going to go defensive for the last 15 minutes and we're just going to encourage the entire team. Let's see those smiley faces. We're getting none. And that should be the end of the game. Coutinho's going to loft the ball in here though, I think. Lost it over out wide. No. Can he do anything? Not really. And that's it, we've come away. How do you think about that, Jammy Jammer? What an absolute football manager legend I am. 13 shots, 6 on target to lead to 7-4 on target. We did get lucky there. I've got to say, there were some points where Leeds should have scored, could have scored, and would have scored. So I am going to, with outstretched arms, that was good. Wasn't great, but that was good. We have got some media reaction coming in as well. Sam Beasley here again. You must be delighted. I mean, I can't wipe the smile from my face. It's beautiful. I'm delighted, especially away at Leeds. It's a tough stadium to go to. And that is it. We are up to 3rd after the first game with a cheeky little goal difference to 2. None of the big teams up. And we have got our first victory. Well, that was our first game and our first win. Thank you very much for watching. Catch you again soon. Bye!